Today we're going to be painting spooky spectral ghosts. That's why I look like this. Hello and welcome to another episode of Blast Arcade Painting. Today we are going to do 3 simple, easy ways to paint ghosts, or Nighthaunt as they call them at Games Workshop. But yeah, ghosts. Basically I want this to be the speed painting video you need regardless of what your skill level is. We'll see if I achieve that. So 3 different ways we're going to do them. We're going to do Airbrush, we're going to do Slap Chop, and we're going to do Zenithal with, wet blending and stuff like that. So let's go. So we've given all the miniatures a spray of dark olive with a rattle can. That's how we primed them all. Just so you know, going forward, this one's really shaky at its base. But we're going to start with some marine mist. We're using our airbrush first. And we're just going to do a zenithal with the marine mist. But we're going to brighten it up. We're not really going to do zenithal. At the end of this, we're going to basically get in everywhere with that marine mist. And if you don't have an airbrush, just wait. I swear we will get to the other methods coming up. With just the airbrush is the quickest, easiest, and it might look the best, but either way, it's the quickest method to paint ghosts, I find. Next, we're taking some Hydra Turquoise, and all we're going to use this for is the ends of basically the miniature. So like the ends of the robe, the ends of the hair. The hair and the robe are going to be the same color as far as I'm concerned. I'm not messing around with that. So we're just going to like the bottom parts of the miniature. So yeah, ends of the robes, all that stuff, It's that blue glowing aspect that all these ghosts have near the bottom. That's how GW always paints them, with blue glowy stuff. Then we're going to take some ivory from AK Interactive, and we're just going to do the upper part. So where we sprayed that marine mist, that's going to go on the upper part. So this is sort of like a zenithal, but we're staying away from that blue as much as we can. And honestly, once that's done, that's the main part of this miniature finish. All our blending's done. We can go in and do some detail work. I'm going to take some Pilar Glacier, and this is a really thin paint. We're just going to kind of glaze this into some of the recesses up above, on the cowl for her face, in any of these folds. And yeah, this is just a really subtle color, so you don't have to add too much. You just have to be very sparing with it. Then we can take some ochre clay and some speed paint medium here. And this is just going to go on her hands. That's it. Wherever there's sort of ghost skin, I guess you would call it ghost skin. I don't understand how GW ghosts work. Because, again, they're ghosts, but they have, armor and weapons. Some of the chain rasps, some of them are just carrying clubs with nails in them. But they're ghosts. So, is the club ghostly? It doesn't matter. Moving on. And then you can just use whatever metallics you want, if you want to use metallics. And, however you want to paint them. I'm just going to put on some of this greedy gold. And then I'm going to give it a wash after and do the base. And so that's it for airbrushing a ghost. And you can use whatever color combinations you want. You want that whiter at the top and green at the bottom, do that. Ghosts are really easy with an airbrush. You still have to go in and paint the base. You still have to do a little bit of layer work and stuff like that with the folds, but much easier. But now let's move on to Slap Chop. So here is some Slap Chop ghosts. These are actually the ghosts that go on that other miniature, but oh well. We'll take some Plasmatic Bolt here, and I'm just going to put this all over their hair. So the Slap Chop way of painting is different. So then we'll take some Striking Scorpion Green and some Speed Paint Medium, and that'll go over the robes. With the Slap Chop way, we can just use whatever colors we want. It's not that big of a deal. We just have some fun with it. Then we'll take some Bag of Bones here and some speed paint medium, and this is just going to go all over their face and their hands, wherever there would be a ghost skin. Again, this ghost is holding a book. It doesn't matter. And we'll take some Rainforest here, and we will dry brush up that striking scorpion green. Add some depth to it. I mean, the Slap Chop already does that, but this just really brings it out a little bit more. And yeah, we'll take some Demonic Yellow after that, and we'll do a lighter dry brush up, and that's really making it look kind of ghostly and glowy, and yeah, it looks nice. Then we're going to take some Bright Sapphire, and we'll do a dry brush up on the hair. And yeah, this is just bringing those colors out, just strengthening our colors. We'll go into the book, anything that they're holding, and the bases, and those guys are done. And that's how you slap chop a ghost. Now, I didn't show it, but I used the olive prime like I said at the beginning of the video, and then I just dry brushed them white. That's what slap chop is. You probably know what slap chop is now. If you don't know, go watch a video that tells you, and then come back and paint a ghost like that, and yeah, that'll work out. That'll work out well. And our last method is the olive spray with a Zenith Olive White over top and some blending. This one is a little bit trickier, but it's more just working quickly. Let's see. So we take some Plasmatic Bolt and some Speed Paint Medium. We don't mix those two together. We put the Plasmatic Bolt right on top of the miniature, but only so far up the miniature. We don't want to put this all over everything. We want to kind of drag it down to midway. I mean, it'll be your choice, but around midway. Before it dries, we'll take some just plain Speed Paint Medium and blend those colors together with the white. So we're thinning it out and pulling it down till it's just blended blue into the white. Then you do have to work fast, so practice a little bit. Then we'll take some Marine Mist and some white. We won't blend those together. We're going to do Marine Mist dry brush on the Plasmatic Bolt up top, and then the white dry brush will go on the bottom half. And we can kind of meet those two in the middle. Dry brushing does kind of blend it a little bit together, because now there's the white dry brushing there, and then that's it. You can go do your metallics however you want to do them, or yeah, it's done. Why don't you tell me your methods of painting ghosts in the comments below? I'm pretty sure Nighthaunt is getting some stuff coming up. Maybe? Some new stuff? I guess we'll find out. But when they do get some new stuff, this is an easy way to paint ghosts. So that's it. That's 3 super easy ways to paint a ghost that you guys would be able to do. Now, I get it. The easiest way, the quickest and easiest way, I think after you've practiced a little bit, is the airbrush. 100%. It's just super fast. But you do have to go in and add more shading in with the Pilar Glacier, or whatever color you're using. Slap Chop is probably the way that looks the least good out of these 3 methods. It's a quick and easy way to do it. That dry brushing on top kind of elevates it a little bit more, so it's not too bad. The speed paint with the blending with the medium, I think that might actually be the best way to go, because you still have to work quick, you have a little bit more control, and you don't have to go in and shade in the crevices at all. that part's already done. So instead you can just dry brush up and bring up the color a little bit more if you want to, but you really don't have to. And yeah, again, that's 3 easy ways to paint ghosts. Good stuff. I'm hoping that this is what they call evergreen content. I think it's because it's environmentally sound. No. It's because people might watch it later on. I don't know what evergreen means. As always, we want to thank our Patreon supporters, Charming Grenade, Richie Fender, and LK. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys have a great day. So, we've given everything a... words.